Hi. Hi from the Mayak Tibetan Fibers channel on here on YouTube for our weekly chat. I am Paola. If this is the first time that you come and check us out, we are an Italian brand of ethically sourced yarn from Tibet. And every week or so, we try to have a chat introducing new products or new samples that we have, new things that we made, or simply tell you a little bit of our story as well. And I do all of the lives from our studio in New York, and our headquarters is in Italy. We often have guests. Last couple of weeks ago, was that last week, we had Justyna, an Italian knitwear designer with whom we are going to have embroidery on wool workshop, and I had lots of fun trying to follow him and do that. So we have a lot of episodes, and if you want to go back and check us out, give us a like if you like the episodes, send us some comments. And because we do live, we don't do any editing. It's not as maybe sophisticated as other podcasters do. We don't have music, but we are as real as it gets. And we love to go live to see many of you. We like chatting with you, so we are we have a live chat. If you're there, let us know where you're coming from. We always like to hear that, especially in this special period of non-traveling anywhere. It's nice to connect with this larger community of creative people around the world. And if you're watching this not live, but if you watch it next week or next month, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps to know that you enjoy the content that we put out. Today we have a lot of things to introduce you to, and I have no special guests, so it's just me today, and it's a beautiful, I think it's the first warm day here in New York, so we actually have to put on the air conditioning because it was getting too hot. I'm wearing short sleeves, and I'm going to talk about it because I love the sample that I'm wearing. But the main reason why we want you to go live today was to introduce you a new line of yarn. So if you've been following us, you know that we started with our baby yak, 100% baby yak, I think this was from Tibet. We added some baby yak silk. We had some cashmere. Then we went and added the Tibetan cloud, which is this beautiful, soft, 100% wool from Tibet. And because the baby yak silk, we have 50% baby yak and 50% silk, was really popular, or has been very popular. This is the 50% baby yak and 50% silk. This has been such a popular yarn for spring and summer, and a lot of people did not want to maybe use silk. And they asked whether we could just play with cotton and see what. And, we like to experiment. We like to hear feedback and try new things. But because we are a small company, we also want to make sure that any product that we put out there is of the utmost quality. It always takes us some time to develop new product. We are not huge in terms of, financial possibility as well. So we can only do small runs. And so we had fun trying with baby yak cotton. I have Valentina online. Valentina Cosciani, our best Italian knitwear designer. She is amazing. She actually just received some of the baby yak organic cotton, and she made a few stories, and she was really in love with it. So we can't wait to see what she does. And I'm sure you're all following her. And we try to do the chats also in English and in Italian. And when we have the Italian chat, but she's perfectly fine in English as well. We have a lot of the followers talking to us in Italian, which we love as well. So grazie Valentina per seguirci. Let's see who else we have. Bruna. Bruna Cortosi, hi Paola, so happy I get to watch. So Bruna Cortosi is an amazing knitter as well, and she is the owner with the daughter of the Knitting Loft in Canada, one of our retailers. These days we're working more and more with stores around the world. I think, a year ago, things shut down and it was very difficult for everybody. So we had to push more our online sales and online offering. And now the stores are coming back. Finally, they can open their doors, even if a lot of area in Canada specifically are in a strict lockdown. It's nice to, to work with a lot of the stores and see the stores opening. We love working with, many. We established really close relationship with a lot of them. So we really love that, whether they are an Italian store, in the UK or in Japan, Australia, of course, here in the US and Germany. We have stores around the world. Spain now is in France, and is growing. The Mayak family is growing, and for us, it's really. And we're really proud when a store calls us and say, can we carry your line? No matter where you are, whether you're big or small, we always feel very proud that you want to put our yarn on your shelf. So if you are a store owner and you're watching this, do get in touch if we do have the yarn in stock and availability. We'll be happy to be working with you. We have people from the Netherlands. Hi, Stella. And Italy, ciao Paola, and Austria. Ooh, Paola, your top is really nice. Is that Locatelli design? You gave it away. It was going to be a little bit more of a surprise. Ta-da! But yes, it is. This is Holy Locatelli Ripple Lake, and I just love it. But I'm going to talk to you about it in a minute. Or maybe should I talk about it now? Maybe I should just talk about it now because it's so big. I don't think I can I'm just going to keep it on for the entire hour that I'm going to talk to you about it. I don't want to take it off. This is how much I love it. So this is Ripple Lake by Hohi. As soon as it came out, I immediately bought the pattern and contacted one of our sample knitters. We always keep our sample knitters busy, asking whether she could, make it. There's no rush, but she loved it. Jane, as a sample knitter, she made it using our baby yak silk because at the time we did not have the baby yak cotton yet. So I sent her, which of course, yes. Indra, which I'm coming, is Indra, the color that you see. You see on me. It's like, when you're looking for a color, you never find it. And it's a deep blue, as you can see, and she made it. So I'm going to stand up a little bit so you can see it. It's shorter on the front. And it goes longer on the back. I have a bench here, so let me see if I can actually do that without showing off too much. And longer on the back. It has this lace motif that is very pretty. It looks amazing on Hohi. I've seen the pictures, and I said, "Oh my God!" We did a medium size with 8 mini skeins. Remember, these are 25-gram skeins on baby yak and silk. And for the medium size, we used 8 mini skeins. Now, we had a couple of guests come in to see us yesterday. They normally wear a small size. They put it on. It was really, really good on them as well. So this is Indra. This is the color. And I was going to say, Amy's here helping me. And I just wanted to tell her that the skin was actually on the nest, but I love the idea of her running downstairs and back up and sweating to get the skin. I wasn't sure. I must say that I thought it was there because we used it yesterday, but it was Amy's always super efficient in in getting me things. So here is an untouched skein of that. So we did it. It's so light. It's so versatile because you can put it on a dress. I have a slip-on because it's summer. You can put it with jeans. I think we posted a picture that got a lot of likes of our friend Claire. Also another amazing knitter that came yesterday. And it was another one, Beth, that also came. So both of them, they tried it on, they loved it, and they actually got the yarn to make the same in our baby yak cotton. So whether you choose a baby yak cotton or the baby yak silk, it's just going to be stunning. I think I couldn't talk, I mean, I love everything that Hohi does. I'm proud to be known, to know her and to have been collaborating with her. And this is absolutely amazing. We have quite a few other things coming that from Hohi we introduce. As soon as she comes out with a new design, we try to knit it up if we can because we like it. I think one of the beautiful things about this design or the pattern that Hohi does is that they're so well written, so easy to follow. You don't have to think about, let me go to YouTube and find a video on how to do this or find that. Everything is nicely explained, and it makes knitting really, really enjoyable. Not that I knit this, but I do read a pattern, and I went through a lot of the patterns, started a few of the projects as well. I have tons of projects that are on my needles, and the cast on is easy. The finishing them up is completely a different story. But I think I want for this year, I gave myself the goal of at least trying to finish some of the project that I have started. I have things on my needles that like maybe 2 years ago, and I started them. I have one, we were just talking about it, that I started 3 years ago and it's still there. It's halfway through, and because I've been knitting more, Amy suggests that my gauge might have changed. So I should do another swatch and maybe I have to start again. So that stays inside the wardrobe, on the desk. Yeah, I'm not going to touch it for a while, but please don't do the same as I do. It looks amazing on you. Thank you, Valentina. That looks incredible. Thank you. Oh, Irene. I love it. I was a bit, when we put it on our guests that came yesterday, they looked all amazing, like a nice little silhouette. And, I have my love handles, but this is perfect because it covers them. So I don't have to worry about it. Plus I'm sitting, so you don't really see anything. And I was saying that I think this is a beautiful garment that I think you could knit in any colors. So, which is strange for me. I choose a blue because I wanted to do something different. I didn't want to do the usual pink, that normally I would have chosen. So one of the three would have been in the baby yak silk would have been my choice, whether it was would have been normally in Ananda, the Sangria, or the Samsara would have been my normal choice. But one of the other things that I want to do this year is trying to expand my color, the way I approach colors for myself and the samples that we make as well. Try to stay away. The pink will always be there. I'm a pink lady. But I think that I want to explore more with blue and greens, and you will see actually a couple of things coming up today. Show us the new colors. All right, so let's get into it. So that was, show us the color. First, Valentina asked, what do I have on? Then she asked me to see the new colors. Anyway, so here, I'm getting them. Why they're so far away. Here. Going back, baby yak cotton. When we decided to experimenting with a new line, we wanted to have a light fingering weight, which was the same weight as the baby yak silk, because we thought we could just combine the two type of yarn. And if you wanted to do like a shawl with different colors, more colors than what we have in the baby yak silk, you could have added. So if you do like a striped tee or a shawl, and you can sort of use both the baby yak silk and the baby yak cotton at the same time. So when it comes to colors, is always we always have this the story that I have to say, I want like a palette of 40 colors. I say I want 40 colors, let's do all the samples, and then reality hits, and my team, Andrea and Carlotta, tell me how many colors I can actually have. And from my dream of 40 colors, we go down to 4. Then the negotiation starts. When I say, no, can we do a little bit of this, a little bit of that? Can we have 6? Is there 6 plus the natural? And so negotiation starts, just because this is what we can have. That's the amount of yarn that we can get, the amount of fiber that we can source from Tibet, the amount of money that we can invest in a new collection, and everything else. So we come out with 6 colors. I know you want to see them, so here we go. This is Samana. We have a new label. The name of the collection is Kupa. We always love to have the Tibetan names. It really means, cotton thread. It means thread, yarn in general, but it's the yarn that you use most common for weaving as well. And so this is Samana, the natural one. So you see, this is a really, remember, it's 50% organic cotton and 50% baby yak. So you have that, the lightness of the color, but you can still see a little bit of the desert coming through. So it's not white, and it's a nice neutral color. Let me go to the next one. The next one is Mitra. Mitra is more orangey cotton, terracotta orange color, and I think is not it's a bit muted, but it's not is not flat. It's not a flat color. As you can see, it's almost like a bit variegated without being marred. But the reason why, you can see it better here, I think, let me see it, show it to you here with the camera. Yeah, the camera is focusing here. The reason why it's like that is because there are 2 different fibers. One is an animal fiber and one is a vegetable fiber. And they take the dye differently. And I thought at the beginning, we thought, oh, what happens? People will, what people will think. But actually, once we saw the sample, I thought this is amazing, because you have that natural effect of almost like a marlin effect with the 2 different colors. So it's going to be really, really beautiful when you swatch that. This is a little tiny swatch that we did of the natural one. And is incredibly soft. It really, really, really is super soft. It holds in shape, super light. I just wish you could feel it and touch it, because I think, on your skin it's going to be, very, very nice. You don't have that roughness that sometimes the cotton gives you, because has the baby yak in it. So that is the swatch of it. So we saw the Samana and Mitra. Then we go into the purple. This is Lassia, which is sort of a brownish purple. It's more purple than brown. Purple, yeah. And I think, try to focus on the camera. This camera, as I see, what is that focusing on? And it's really, really pretty. I really love this one. I think, here in New York, I think we actually sold out.
Earthy grape.
Huh?
It's like an earthy grape.
Earthy grape, I'm told. What that? See, I have the. Was I in this? When you go to the theater, you have the people say, like you don't remember your lines, and you have somebody suggesting words. Yeah, I have Amy that does that to me. So I was like, what? Yeah, was that the peanut gallery? Okay, there you go. See, not being a native speaker, sometimes I really don't know what that is. But DT is the gray blue that we were missing. I think we needed a gray. We needed something dark to have a stronger contrast. And I'm thinking that this particular, the Ripple Lake in DT would be amazing. So, whatever if you get it to make Ripple Lake by Hohi, DT would be one of my first choice for sure, because it goes on everything. It's almost like a denim. As much as I'm not a jeans person and I don't wear jeans, but I think this would also be very pretty for anything that you want to put on your jeans. Then you have my second favorite color, Yumtso. Yumtso, I think for me is almost like a turquoise, green turquoise, mint, light mint color. And I think I'm really attached. I'm really attached to this color because when I saw it, it really reminded me of the Yamdrog Yumtso Lake in Tibet. It's one of the holiest lake, very, very high up. It takes a long time to get up there, but once you get there, you are in a magical place, and it's all surrounded by snow-capped mountains. If you go around, it takes like a day to walk around, a full day to walk around the lake if you walk fast at a high altitude. And it is this color, and the color changes all the time. And you feel that if you sit at the shore of this lake, everything you have, everything just goes into place. Your life is better. You can, it's not that, you need to meditate or anything, but it is so perfect, is what I think refers perfection. If you sit there, especially if you are on your own, everything else disappears. So when I see this color, it just reminds me of Tibet, reminds me of a very special place in my heart, a place that I want to go back to, and a holy place for a lot of Tibetans. So this is definitely one of my favorite color in this collection. And great emerald. Hi, Felicia. Felicia is the owner of Pick Up Every Stitch. That's a nice grade emerald. That's a nice way of seeing it. So she's the owner of Pick Up Every Stitch here in Mount Kisco, and she is one of the two stores. Sorry, that actually carries Kupa right now. As I said at the beginning, we had a limited run to see how people were responding, and thank you for responding so well to it. I know that some people say, what do you mean you're already sold out in some things? And so we have 2 stores in the US and a few stores in Europe that carry it. But in June, we will have, the response was immediate. It was really a warm response and warm welcome. And so we already started production. So don't worry if you don't find it, you don't find big quantities on the on a website or at the stores. June is coming. June is around the corner. We will have enough for everybody, as many sweaters and tees and shawls that you want to do. But Felicia has it in stock as Busy Stick here in the US as well. And I left pink for last. Normally I start with the pink. As you see, this is how I will watch you later. Yeah, this is how I change. So this is the rosa. The rosa is the name of the flower, but it's also how you say pink in Italian. So we thought that was perfect. And all of the names are Sanskrit name. We put all of the information on our Instagram for each one of them if you want to know how we pick up name. We pick the names. We always have fun when we have to pick names as well. So it goes without saying, and now these two are my favorite. Rosa because it's pink, and Yumtso because of the nostalgia and affection and the memories that I have for the lake. But these are the 6 colors. I mean, they are really, really beautiful. Sorry. No matter what you pick, I think these are great. Great for the summer, but also you can sort of mix them and match with other yarn, and we will talk about it. a lot of people have asked us suggestion on what to make with this new yarn because we didn't have time to really come out with a lot of samples for the launch of the collection. So, of course, as I said, the Recollect is definitely one of the things that we suggest. And so, let me see if I have any questions there. Yeah. And I'm going to move on and give you some suggestions of what we would make we would like to make with this new baby yak cotton. Oh, let's start with what I am actually. I'm casting on. Guys, I'm casting on because I just cast off something else, so I'm allowed to cast on a new one. That's the new deal. And I will show you what I just finished. I am going to cast on the Sunday Tea by Petit Knit. I thought that I've seen one sample made. Gabi from Yarn Shop Lugano in Switzerland. She just made one in the baby yak silk. And I thought, perfect, I'm just going to make this with a new baby yak cotton. And is a lovely, lovely design. Of course, I adore her design in general. And I just have to choose the colors. So now I have two options. Maybe you can just tune in and then we decide which one. The Yumzo, because of that, or the darker Lassia, the purpley gray. And I think about going with this one just because I think I will wear it more, but I'm really attracted to this one. And Kupa is really stunning. Ciao everybody, I have to go. Ciao Valentina, grazie per essere rimasta con noi. So this is one of the two colors that I have to decide on. I'm casting on possibly today, so you will know. When will I finish? Who knows? But at least I'm just going to cast on, and I don't think I will need many of them. I'm going to cast on the L size just because I like things more comfortable, and I will see how it goes. So that is the new cast on idea that I have. One that I suggest is Chonita by, this is very dark. Let me see if I can get close. Oh, yes, here. Chonita by Justyna Lorkowska. I think you've been hearing me talking about this one for a while. I've been wearing it and last summer. And I think I love it as well. Let me see again. When I go closer, it goes better. Here. Has a lovely yoke design. Shows sleeves. Anything with show sleeves is great for me because I don't like long sleeves as much. I like layer things up. Maybe that's one of the things I learned in Tibet. Is always best to layer up from the undershirt onwards because it can get warm, it can go cooler. You can wrap it up with a shawl. So that is definitely Chonita by Justyna Lorkowska. Now I remind you that we will put all of the links down below in the description box, so you don't have to worry about it. We have links to our website where you can find all the information about how many, the size, the skins, number of skins, and everything else that you may need. Is it called Chonita? Yes, and we will also write things down in the description box. Actually, even I'm not writing anything down. So this is the first sample that we suggest. Another sample that we really, really like and also wears beautifully, not this particular, this is a small size, so I cannot wear it. I cannot show it to you because it's really small on me, but this is the Bari tee by Sarah Solomon. I think it was on Knit Scene. I don't remember now the magazine, but now is self-published in patterns. So yeah, is so cute. This is a 3/4 sleeves, so not as short as the other one. Very light. This is done with the baby yak silk. So what I'm showing you is everything, all the samples that we have made in baby yak silk, and you can easily make with the same number of skeins in the baby yak cotton, because the yardage, the weight, everything is the same. The fill will be slightly different, of course. One is silk, one is cotton, so one is more shiny and one is more matte as well.
And the drape.
And the drape, the drape will be a little bit different as well, of course. Thank you, Amy. And that's why she's here, to correct me when I say something. So there is the Bari tea by Sarah Solomon. Sarah Solomon has done a lot of samples, a lot of design for us. The Bari tea was designed in baby yak silk. So this is the original yarn that Sarah has designed this with. And again, if the cotton is not your choice, remember everything I show you in the baby yak silk. This particular one was done in Ananda in the pink that I love. So if I put the two pink together, you see they're different. They're sort of like a mid-tone to each other, so it would be very nice. For example, if you were to almost do like a fading of different colors, and you have. So if you go that, you see how. Let me move them around. How you have the baby yak silk and the baby yak cotton, and they go in a fading scheme, so they're almost like half tones of from each other. I do have a list somewhere, but I try to remember everything because the list is buried under something. The other sample that we thought would be really pretty is the Teroldego shawl by Caitlin Hunter. So Teroldego shawl is very big, and actually I think is 3 skeins in each color, and it has 3 colors. So it's could that be 4 skeins? 3 or 4 skeins, maybe just 3 skeins. But this has a beautiful designs that it has the stripes, it has the lace motif, some more floral motif, stripes again. Then you have the big lace in the other section, and this would be really, really pretty and fun to knit in the baby yak cotton for the summer. So that would definitely be a nice. This one is.
What colors would you knit that?
What color would I knit? Wow. What color would I knit? I would probably get these 3, but let me see. Oh, let me do something else. Let me not pick the pink. I would probably do a blue. I would definitely go on the blue with the neutral Samana, the Yumtso, and the DT. I think that probably we'll try with that. Or if you want to be more like me, I don't have that one. Okay, what do you have?
The gray.
And the summer, and this one, Or you want to be a little bit more similar to the original as well. You could have the Samana, DT, and Mitra. I think we put some combo up on our website, but being me, I don't remember what I did last week, so I'm probably making new combos up as I talk to you. So I apologize. My apologies if I'm doing that. And I have to rewatch this episode myself to remember what I told you that I would do, so we can upload the new kit as well on the website. But yeah, that would be. Yeah, I think those two would be my choice. I did have a list here. The Bari tea, the Ripple Lake, the Chonita. Oh, Reagan. Oh, that's why Reagan is here. So Reagan by Isabell Kraemer would also be a perfect choice. Now this is, I'm sure if if you follow Isabell, you know that this is one of her favorites. She always has a Reagan in a bag, and each time you ask her, what is your favorite? Of course, the last one she did, like Lotto Designer, the last one she's working on is her favorite, but if there is one that she will probably wear all the time, is this. And I think it would be in the baby yak cotton would be even. I mean, this is very pretty as is, but let me see what I can do with this bench situation here. In a way, it has a similar idea. Let me try to move back without killing myself and showing my legs. Yeah, too much. So this has a similar idea. And you can wear it, before Amy says that, you can wear it in two ways, and I'm going to show you, because she reminds me to do that. This is actually, you know, having both of them, one on top of each other, is actually really nice. Look at that. You have the two layers. You can do this. You have the short sleeve under if you do it on contrasting colors. Oh, I think I just have my new outfit I have my best friend's 50th birthday on Saturday. I think I'm just going to wear that. So this is, again, is on the back. I have no idea if you really see my back. I think you do. And this one, you can also, now, of course, I'm so far away from the screen that if you're saying something, I cannot read. But, and you can wear it in two ways. So you could wear the lace on top, the lace size on top, or the lace size at the, did I do it right? Yes, I think. Did I do anything different from before? Yeah, I did that. Yes, so you can wear it with the lace side. This is also very adorable. I think this would be really, really good in any of the color. But again, even in the DT or in the Lassia would be really nice, definitely. So both versions have been done in the baby yak silk. And now that I'm up, I want to show you the Teroldego because a little bit more because, yeah, so you can see it better. So let's look at that. So if in case you're too hot, we put on, that's the reason why we put on the air conditioner there. So look at that. Even I'm having a few layers here today, but that would also be really nice. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, see you guys. I'll see you next week. I'm out. And but yeah, and the fact that all of these layers that I have on, they are not heavy at all. They're really, really beautiful the way they are and the way they feel. And now, okay, let me put this off. Yeah, I'm loading things in front of you. But as I have you there and I'm standing up, I thought I should show you. And let me take just 1 minute break from the samples that we want to show you because I want, you know, the Mother's Day is coming, and can't wait to see what my little one is preparing. She said she has a surprise for me, and I'm sure she will give it to me before actual Mother's Day. But we thought that, you know, our limited edition Cashmere Scarf, and that's why I'm standing because the scarf is big. I don't know if you remember, we introduced this limited edition 100% ethically sourced cashmere from the same community of the same cashmere that we have for our yarn. We made this gorgeous stole, and we only have made a few, you know, and I think we have like 10 left, maybe 10, 12 left or something like that. There are two types. One is called Millefoglie and one is Sorbetto. This is Millefoglie that has the natural white, the natural rama in it. It has a jade color, the ochre, and the saffron. So the colors are the same. You can see them on the website. And we thought that this would be a really, really nice Mother's Day present. And if you decide to get this as Mother's Day present, let us know. We can always put a nice card and we can ship directly to your mom or get your husband to ship it to you or your son or anybody, or you don't even need to be getting it for Mother's Day. It's just pretty as it is. And this is actually, you see that is a little bit more, you know, warm because this is mine. That's the good thing about owning a yarn brand. You can actually get things. and wear them. So this is, I've been wearing it. And now, with air conditioning, for example, coming, is I always like to have something on my shoulder that is very light but bright for the summer. So I thought I just wanted to show it off and let you know that we have still few available. So this is sort of, and Amy, as soon as she pays attention, she will put the link in. She already did. Oh, wow, look at that. It's like we are like an old married couple, and we say, oh, you did this, you did that. But anyway, I couldn't see, you see, I was like far away from it. And just an idea for Mother's Day. That's it. Now I think I have things in my brain that says, remember to breathe and drink. So I drink. All right, we got that one. All of my samples here. So I think this is what I want you to say about the Kupa. We have a few other samples. Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. So we had a chat with Andrea Mowry last Wednesday. It was a Zoom chat, and so nice to see so many people participating as well. And Andrea was adorable as usual. And we were talking about the new Kupa line, and some people suggested to her Weekender light. So that would be really, really nice in the baby yak cotton. This is what, there's no point in me showing this because you will see it on the other side, but Amy is typing it in. This is the Weekender light, which, is a nice lightweight version of her Weekender pattern. So we thought, why not? This would be really beautiful in that. And the other one that we actually are making, we have Susan. I don't know if Susan is watching, and if she cannot show it, but the other sample that we are making is the Scout Shawl by Florence Spurling Studio here in New York. And we have put kit together on our website. I know a lot of you have got that kit. We put a kit both in the baby yak silk and in the baby yak cotton. And for the baby yak cotton, the colors that are in the kit are Samana, Rosa, Mitra, Yumtsu, and Diti, basically, all but one. So these are the color for this amazing color work design. And Florence is actually coming here, maybe in a week or so in May. Anyway, if you're watching this in 3 months, this already happened. And she's a fan of my yak, I heard, I was really happy. And I will discuss about a collaboration as well. So that definitely is one of the other, and this is available already on our website, and we are knitting as we speak. So that was one of them. So I'm done with this. I'm just going to put them on this side here. Okay, so they're out of the way. Next on my agenda are two beautiful samples that, here, the book. Yeah. From Strands of Joy. I'm sure a lot of you have the book already, and if not, the book is still available in a lot of the stores around the world or directly, and Laine Magazine, Laine Publishing. So we had two samples made from this book, and this time I'm ready because I have little bookmarks. So the first one that I fell in love with as soon as I saw the first image was Lehto. So Lehto is here. I loved that floral leaves design. So we asked Monica, one of our sample knitter, to make ours, and we couldn't resist. So we made ours in our new cashmere line, which is Raku Fiocco di Cashmere, combined with the Baby Yak Lace Oliva, which also was a limited edition color, but we have other color combination as well. You can also do it with Baby Yak held double. So this is the Raku and the Baby Yak Lace held double. And this is the amazing results that, look at this yoke. I'm just showing you a little bit closer so the camera can pick it up. It's absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, even the back, look how nice. Monica works really well with those, how you call them?
Straight color work.
The color work, yeah. Yeah. So this is really, really, really beautiful. We made a larger size. We just wanted to play with sizing a little bit. It's so soft. It's so soft. So now it's way too hot to wear it. But I'm not looking forward for winter to arrive when, you know, spring is here. But definitely this is a project that you can put on your needles in whatever yarn you make it, and it's really worth it. I mean, the book is amazing, you know, and we already sent a congratulations to both Anna, Johanna, and Laine Magazine, the team of Yona and Sini, because they made an amazing job. So that was the first one that we did. If anybody asks for the sample, the answer is no. I'm not going to let this one go anywhere. I'm going to put it away and wait for. Actually, I'm thinking I hope to go back home for the summer. And the mountain is always, you know, there are some days it's pretty cold. So I think I will carry this one with me as well. The next one was the Rosehip. The Rosehip sweater is done with a variegated yarn with, you know, that, and we could not see the design as well. Of course, I'm sure it's a wonderful design, wonderful yarn and everything else. But I just could not see the pattern as much. So let me not show you that. And so when I decided to do it, I wanted to use our Tibetan cloud and I really wanted to just have our solid, of course, play with our solid, and this is the result. And I'm really happy. I'm really, really, really in love with it because I think you see the design better. Those rows are worth it. I just want them to be able to see them. What I assume, I always think they're birds, but I think they're just the thorn.
For the roses.
The how you call it, the branches?
The leaves for the roses.
The leaves of the roses, yes. But you know, I also see birds in there. I don't know, it's just me. And it's really pretty. Look at the leaves. The leaves has detail. The bottom has a little buds, rose buds, or leaves. I think it's open to interpretation here. Maybe what I see is not what you see, but I have active imagination. And I just love the way it came out. I just love the colors. I love the texture of it. And I'm not going to put it on because I will be really sweaty. It's very nice and warm. We use our Tibetan cloud in Wild Daisy with the peony and passiflora. So these are the colors. So those are, and remember, there are more stores around the world that do carry our yarn. If you are watching this from the UK, please do buy the yarn from our UK stockist. We have 3 right now. We have Loop London, a yarn story with whom I'm going to do a chat very soon. And the third one up north in Leeds, I don't remember the name right now. We just started. please do get, because with Brexit, things have got so complicated, you will have to end up paying a lot of import duties, taxes to do that. Same if you're in Switzerland. In Switzerland, just go to Yarn Shop Lugano. Is the best store in Switzerland, carries all over yarn. And the same, it doesn't matter where you are in the US, we just look on our website. We have a lot of stores, we have retail stores to go out and support your store. In Canada, we have several, and quite a few more have contacted us. And of course, we love it when you buy it from our website as well. Nothing wrong with that. So whatever you want to do, and we're always here to answer your questions. So now those were the two samples that we had in cloud. We actually had another sample that came in very recently that we have not shown you yet. So this is the Recollect Cowl by Jennifer Steingass. This is a long story. So the pattern the pattern is designed by Jen as a Mobius cowl. So this would be the size. So from here to here. Here. From here to here. That is how the cowl has been designed as a Mobius cowl. So you do it. It turns. We asked a sample knitter, Chiara, to actually, when she got to the length of the pattern, she still had a lot of yarn left. We'd used a Tibetan cloud. And so I said, you know what about trying to make it longer? Because if a knitter buys the yarn and then she starts having half skeins left, she has to think about another project to do. What if we can give the choice to the knitter to knit it to the design, so you have your size and you have your Mobius cowl, or show you how it is a little bit longer. And this way, you can decide to make two, to make one and make something else. Use the yarn for a sweater, a hat, or two hats, or whatever you want to use, or you can do the way we did it. So we did 10 repeats instead of 7 repeats, I believe. And this way, you can actually wrap it. So we forgo the Mobius. We didn't do the Mobius. That's me and the verbs. And then you can just put it around your neck twice, it becomes really nice, especially in winter. You can put it over your head. You can keep it down, and it becomes really nice. For me, a Mobius cowl, it just hangs there, and I don't know what to do with it. So this way, I feel really nice and cozy in it. It's still very light because it's a Tibetan cloud, so it's a super light wool. Soft because our cloud is super soft. We washed it. We asked Chiara to wash it with any wool product, and it's really, it came out really nice. So we are very happy to have made that choice. Sometimes it's difficult because you don't want to make things different from what the designer had envisioned, but at the same time, and I had this conversation with a couple of designers. The designers just put what they like out there, and they put one pattern out there, and it's really up to you to make the most out of it. You have to make it the way that you think you would enjoy it the most. So personally, I would definitely go further and make it even a touch longer. And this is how much yarn we still have. Let me see if I can do that. We still have left after making it longer. So the only one that we couldn't go with an extra repeat is because the Ginestra, we ran out of that. So if we go any longer, we would have touched a new skein, and we didn't want to do that. But look at that. You can still have, how long can I stay here without dropping this thing? You can definitely make a hat, 2 hats yeah, you can definitely make 2 hats with this leftover. You can make another small cowl. You can use it for color work. This is, so
Mountain hopper mitts.
the Mountain Hopper by Kirsten Kapoor, of course. Hey, Kirsten. And a lot of other things. You can even make a mini cowl or anything. Look at that. And yes, so definitely. So I just want you to show you what we do and how we always think, if I were to do it, not if I were to knit it, but if I were to buy it, or if I have to suggest you what to buy, these are the options that you have. So this way you have more options, and you don't get upset if you just have to buy additional yarn. So that is the Recollect cowl by Jen, and we show it to Jen, and she said she really loves it as well. And it goes very well with this one too. Look at that. I'm on a blue and yellow situation here. All right. Let me drink. Do you have any question in the meantime? So we got some copies of the 52 Weeks of Shawls, and I sold them out, and I didn't forget to keep 1 copy for myself. We ordered more. We had more orders coming in, so we ordered more, and they should come very soon. So if you are waiting for your order of 52 Weeks of Shawl, which is amazing, and you just have to wait a few more days to get it. But we got our copies of Laine Magazine, and I don't even know, it's available everywhere, so it's very easy to find it. Go to your local yarn store. I don't think, maybe we have some on our websites. I don't remember if we have it on stock or we sold out. But we were flipping through this amazing. This is really, really, we are so happy that Johanna and Sini have started publishing Laine again, because I really miss the magazine. Of course, I miss the recipes, and the recipe, of course, because of the love with Italian for Italy. They even have a recipe for the Aperol Spritz, which is, I cannot really drink because of my migraine, but Aperol Spritz is my favorite drink. My husband makes a killer Aperol Spritz. So we will compare this recipe with his recipe, and they also have this beautiful, pasta. Look at that! I mean, everything. Photography, the patterns are amazing. So congratulations to all of the designers that were included in this magazine. And we were flipping through, and they're all beautiful. But I have, we like to pick. We like to pick something to talk about, and we want to pick this Theia. Can you see it? Did you see it? By Nataliya Sinelshchikova. And I think she lives here in the US. No, the Netherlands. She's in the Netherlands. Okay. I'm just in love with this. I mean, I want to wear this. So, will I knit it myself? No. Will I find a sample knitter to do it? Hopefully soon. That's the idea. So we looked at this, and it's green. So if you know me, no red and no green. I went into a phase of green. I didn't like it. But now I brought red back. It's time to bring green back. So you will see a lot of green coming from me. And so we decided, this is our suggestion, of course. So we decided about combining the baby yak silk with the baby yak lace. This one is, the yarn is a sport weight and a mohair combined. So we are going to do, I think, the baby yak silk. So this is fieno with ochre. so I can just go back and remember what we did. And desert, let me go back to the camera here. Desert with olivo, which are the more neutral and green. So we are going to have these 4 colors, this combination for that. So look at that. Okay. I think this was going to be really, really, really pretty. We need to take a picture of it and just find a sample knitter, and maybe in a few weeks I will be here talking about and wearing this sample. So that is definitely one of the one that I want to talk about, and I want to put this. But the other one that I mean, they're all beautiful, yeah, of course, don't get me wrong. But the other one that I absolutely adore is Trelisa by Paola Pereira. I mean, there is no secret that I'm a fan of Paola's design. So this is Trelisa by Paola Pereira. I mean, just the images make me like want to just be there. And the green and the orangey. Oh, but I didn't, you know what? I didn't, 106. I did not look what kind of yarn this was. So I have to do it as fast as I can. Material yarn, merino single, Terra Swamp, or approximately, perfect, finger and weight yarn. So we are going to try with the new cotton and lace, because it's fingering. Our one is a light fingering, so I think it will be very nice with the, look at that, look at this one. I mean, isn't that beautiful? Paola just has amazing design, and then in addition with the photography. So this is the second one. So those 2 are our pick from, mark my words, these are the 2 picks from Laine Magazine issue number 11.
It's in the fingering?
It's in the fingering.
So
in the cotton, that's what I thought as well. So we could do, we have, for the cotton, we also have 2 new colors coming. So anyway, I think I'm almost come to an end. I want you to show you, I'm almost done with my project. Yeah, I need to do the neck, but that's not going to take much. I'm done. And a lot of people have asked me, they keep asking me about where I get my project bags, because they're always so beautiful. And these are from Pink Hazel, Annette. She just had a shop update, and I might have shopped too. So you will see maybe next week. I think things are coming, so you will see. But this is the last project bag that I got. I just was so much in love with this print, and I got something else. Maybe it will arrive today. I wonder if actually it was delivered. Did we hear somebody downstairs delivering? I think he did. I don't know. Maybe I should ask him to go downstairs and see whether it was a delivery. Maybe I should check if I got delivered. No. So anyway, I've done something very simple, but this is my first, I should not say it, it's my first sweater. I've done Nook by Yetala. And again, I just have to finish the neck. And did I do it upside down? Yes, of course. I was just checking to see how it looked. I've done the sleeves, everything is done. So I just have to put the neck together, which is could just even leave it like that. No, I'm just joking. I will do it. But it's very simple. So wearable for winter, also with short sleeves. Can you see with the camera? But I'm going to, now the next step, I think the camera is not picking up, so can you see it? Yeah, it's so pretty, so nice, very easy. And I'm just going to embroider it. Next on the May 8th, we have a workshop on wool embroidery with Dario Tubiana, and I already envision what I want to embroider on this one. So I'm just going to embroider something around the side here, and maybe down at the bottom some flowers, because this is with the desert medium. It's very dark. It was one of the darker version of the medium weight, which I really, really like because it will go on everything. And but I want to lighten up with some embroidery. So wish me luck, because I'm taking the class as well on May 8th. I think we have maybe 1 spot left or 2 spots left, maybe or maybe not. I don't even know that. All this information I don't really know. So I think that was it for today. No matter how much I talk or I don't talk, it's always more or less an hour and 15 minutes. I can't believe it. It seems I have it in my head that I have to wrap it up. I always enjoy chatting a little bit, show you what we are doing. I think it's nice when people send us feedback and say, do more, do less, do this, can you talk about this or that. It really, as I said at the beginning, it really helps having your feedback. Send a link to your fellow knitters and friends, and see whether we can get more people come in and enjoy part of our story. I think we are going to enjoy the rest of the day, and I hope you do so too. So thank you very much for joining us today, and I will not see you next week because we have maybe, I don't know, can't remember. It's never a set time. I think I like to be more spontaneous. There are days in which I wake up and I simply don't want to be anywhere. I just want to be in bed, or I just want to do something else, so I'm busy. So, follow us on Instagram to know when the next chat is, and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Bye.